So today I'm going to teach you all the different casts that I know of when you're fly fishing. You probably don't know what that is. So fly fishing is how most people fish. Well, not really, but it's a good way to fish. That's all I really know about it. So one of the basic casts is a roll cast. So all you have to do is just go back and a little bit, and then it goes down. Next is not really much of a cast, but a technique where if your fly starts sinking and it's not supposed to, that means it's too wet. So this is called drying the fly. Swing it around and it dries. And then it'll start floating again. Next you have a normal cast where you have to go back quickly, wait a bit, and then go forward. I forget what this cast is called, but I bet you can find it somewhere if you search it up. You start back here, and then you go forward. And those are all the casts I know of.
Start.
So here are some safety tips when you're fly fishing. If somebody is going over to you, make sure that they are always on your left. When you cast to the right. So anybody on the right would get caught in the line, and we don't want that. So anybody near you has to be on your left, or if they're on your right, they have to be far away. Next, don't be close to trees like this, because then when you're casting, your fly can get caught in the branches, and then you're gonna have either a tough day getting it out, the line breaks, or you lose your fishing rod. The last one probably won't happen. So fly fishing is different from normal fishing because instead of using worms or bait and stuff like that, you have to use flies like this. It's a bit dirty because we got it stuck in some weeds. And they're supposed to look like either flies, leeches, fish eggs. This one's supposed to be fish eggs. And the fish will come up and bite it. Then once that happens, you just reel it in like normal. But another difference is all the different casts. So when you're normally fishing, what you do is you fling it out and then let go of your line, and then it'll go out. And then most of the time you have a bobber on it, and you just wait for like an hour for the bobber to go down, and then you reel it in. With this, you plop down and you don't do as much waiting. You like wait a good amount of time, and then you move your fly. And yeah, fly fishing is a bit harder, but it's a bit easier to catch fish. Okay. So in the description, you will find 3 different links. One where you can find your own fly fishing rod. 2, a fly tying kit, because you have to tie the flies. And then 3, if you don't want to tie your own flies, then there's a link on where you can buy a ton of flies. And yeah, see you next video.